Hi everyone, I'm hopeful that you will be fine. We are back with another session regarding OAuth 2.0 with the EPIC. Okay, in the last session, we have learned how you can actually create a Fhir EPIC app and how you can actually configure or build the authorization URL and authorize the user and get the authorization code. Now, in this session, in this part 2, we will extend that authorization code and get access token. So let's navigate back to the VS Code. You have seen that on our last session through this endpoint V1, this redirect URI is not working because this V1 endpoint redirect URI is still not active with the sandbox with our already existing EPIC Fhir app. So what we can do, we first need to create another path or another endpoint inside this API folder called OAuth. And inside the OAuth, we need to create another folder called EPIC. And inside the EPIC, we need to create action. Okay. Now inside the action, we need to create the route. So all the things are same, just we are just removing the version from this path. Okay. So we just need to copy this whole code from here and here. And now we need to implement this block, redirect block here. To extend the authorization code, we first need to build the payload. Inside the payload, we must need to configure for different parameters. Okay. So let's start. So the cost payload, and inside the payload, the first parameter will be client ID. And we have a client ID here. Okay. And then redirect URI. And we just need to copy this from here. And then we need to set grant type, the fourth one. The grant type will be authorization code. And the fourth one will be code. Okay. We will get the code from request next URL dot search params dot get and code. This will be our payload. We will post that payload and the get access token. Okay. So here we just need to start building the access request, the post request by typing command const data await, and here we say access. Inside the access, we first need to set the method, and the method will be post, then data will be payload, and then we need to set the headers. If you are using EPIC app client secret also, that means you have a both client secret and client ID, then you need to also set the authorization header here. And inside the authorization header, you just need to create a base 64 string from client ID and client secret by placing a colon, okay? And then just pass that value as an authorization header inside this headers, okay? But right now we are just only using client ID. We do not have any client secret, so we are not adding the authorization header, okay? We just need to set the content type header. Okay, the content type header will be application x www form URL encoded, and that's all. And then we just need to set then response. Here we say return response, and then catch. Okay, we say error, and here we say case response from error, and we return response. And then we need to return back. I think we just need to copy this response, and here we say data, and the status will be okay. Just format the code. Now we just need to place a breakpoint here and just restart the project. We have already running the turnip. We just need to navigate to the browser and just type command app sandbox / API v1 epic authorize state. Sign in, continue, allow, and we are here. You can see, just continue, and you can see inside the payload we have a client ID, code, grant type, and the redirect URL. We need to place a breakpoint here and also here, and just continue. We are getting an error. So the problem is we do not have configured the URL. Okay, so we need to set the URL, and URL is from endpoints.oauth.token. Okay, so just Run there once again. Navigate back. Pick sandbox. Hit enter. Just sign in. Continue. Allow access. And here, continue. And now you can see we are getting status 200. That means successfully we are getting the access token, the patient ID, and the scopes and the state. Okay. So I'm hopeful that you have enjoyed this session. If still you have any query regarding this session or any session on our channel, then you just need to place a comment inside the video comment section. Either you can connect with us via share details inside the channel description. Thank you. Bye-bye.